FlossTube. How are you? I am back. I am coffee, wine, and stitching time, and I am back coming at you with a regular FlossTube right now. I just got done filming my Advent Day 4, Stitchmas Day 4, and I decided I need to clean up my room. So I'm coming back at you here with a regular FlossTube to catch up on all the stuff. So I'm just going to kind of sprinkle these in and throughout the month as I need, just to keep things moving. Since I'm filming it every day for Advents, I kind of feel like I might need a catch-up thing here and there kind of a deal. So bear with me because I really have no rhyme or reason as to how this is all going. So, do you want to say hello on the FlossTube? You want to say hello on the FlossTube? No? You want to sit here? You can sit there. Come here. Come. Here's your blankie. Here, I'll even put your baby over there. There. You can lay right there. That's a good spot for you. All right, so let's just get right into it, shall we? Today is December 4th, and this is FlossTube number something. It's in the 30s. That's what I know. You saw it when you saw the title slide. There we go. That's what it is. So let's get on and life updates. Yeah, I don't know. Life's nuts. I said earlier in my Advent that I counted out and figured out how many hands I need. In order to do everything I need to do, 10 hands. I need 10 hands. So there you go. If that explains anything about what's going on lately, I need 10 hands just to get everything done that I need to get done. So let's get into it. Let's start with some stitching progress, shall we? We shall. Okay. I don't even know what's in this bag, but it was in the pile of things that I had been working on. Oh, yes. Okay, so Stitch Mitts. No, not Stitch Mitts. That's the floss. That's the Advent thing. No, stop. Stop the madness. Okay. 12 days of stitching. 12 days of stitching and December plans. I never did get back to you guys with that. And here I am. I'm coming at you with it now. So, what I am going to do is I have a pile of possible projects to work on for 12 days of stitching. Let me hold please while I help my dog make her bed so she can be a little more comfortable. There. Is that better? Does that help? Huh? Does that help you a little bit? Does it help to have fingers and thumbs? Or did I mess it up? I don't know if she liked it or it really doesn't like it any better. Oh, but she laid down, so she must like it. Okay. Anyways, okay, we're back. So 12 days of stitching. I'm definitely going to do 12 days of stitching. I have possible projects there. I'm not technically going to make sure I have something of 12, but I am going to stitch at least 12 days. So, or at least 12 projects. That's my minimum. 12 days or 12 projects. So if I come to December 31st and all of a sudden I only have 10 projects and I've only stitched 10 days, I'm going to have to get 2 more things done that day. So there we are. That's how 12 days of Stitchmas is rolling for me. Okay, so I only have 4 Christmas whips and you'll see them throughout the month. My first one that I pulled out was, this was from the Nice List box last year, Kathy Barrick, and it is a Christmas pin pillow. And when I had it done, here's a starting picture. I only had some of the deer done. And now, it's cut off a little bit, but we'll put Santa front and center there. But I have all of the deer. Oh, I don't have all. Oh my goodness, I gotta finish the deer. Okay, I'm gonna do that as soon as I'm done with this video. I gotta finish that deer. And then I don't want to, I'm not gonna do the middle like they have it, upside down or right side up. I wanna find a cute Christmas saying in there, and I figured it out. It's 45 wide by 55 high. So I need to find a cute Christmas pattern saying that I like in there that will go along good with the reindeer. 45 wide by 55 high. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, let me know. I'm thinking something fun, cutesy, maybe having to do with a reindeer. Nothing I want to chart out though. I don't want to have to chart anything. This isn't made to make extra thinking. But yeah, so there's that. So if I find something, I'll come back to that one later on in the month. Let's see. I pulled this out and I was working on this. And I believe last time I don't remember. This is my Welcome Campers by the Witchy Stitcher. And I don't remember if I had the whole round part done or just half of it. But I worked on it one night and got the whole black part of the mask done. So that's all the black stitching that I need to do for this. So now I can go ahead and continue on with the next. I think I'm going to do the red inside the mask next. And then I don't have to do the red on the outside, just the red inside the mask. And then I'm going to work on the trees next. So that's where I'm going with that. And I'm considering that to be one of my 12, one of my December things as well, because that's an ongoing project. This is an empty bag, so I honestly couldn't tell you what was in here. This pile's been sitting here for like a week and a half, so you know what? I could have had my floss in it. I don't know, maybe. But now it's an empty bag, so that just needs to get put away. All right, that's Stitchy Kindness. I'm not sure if I showed you guys. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not either. This is something that I focused on in November, and it was Goodnight Sleep Tight. So if you guys have seen this before already, sorry. But here it is. It's finished. Goodnight Sleep Tight. And what I did is in the pattern here, you'll see that there's a white pillow behind them. I decided I didn't need that white pillow. So I just put some stars in where I wanted to put them in, and there we go. So this is a finish. Very exciting for me. Yes, it is. So that goes in the pile of things to get put away. Another finish, I think I may have shown you this one already. This is what I'm going to do tonight after this. I'm going to FFO it. If I get it FFO'd before I get this video all edited and everything, I'll throw a picture of it in there in the frame. But Adventure is out there, and this is the birth sampler that I've been working on. It turned out so amazing. And again, if I didn't show you guys that, Vlada X Stitch, VLADAX Stitch, excuse me. I got that off of Etsy. So I did have 2 finishes in November, which made me very, very happy. And that's why I can't remember if I showed them to you guys or not. I don't know. So that is also in my finished pile. My Smalls Exchange is also in my get finished pile. I can't show you that. That's a secret. Because it's not so secret. So the person knows the person that's getting it knows that I'm stitching it for them. So I have to not put that on camera. Let's see what else. Oh, this is a bag. Look, I'm almost there. Remember, I think it was maybe Dana. I can't remember, but hey, I got it in a bag to ship. I'm going to the post office this week. It will go in the post office this week. I promise. So that's in my pile to take care of and get out of there as well. And then yesterday, oh, here's a little more. Okay, so in my Advents, if you're not watching my Advents, here's some stitchy progress that I've got going on there. Forbidden Fiber Co. This is another bag that needs to get put away. Actually, put that there for now. I think that goes with my other project. So Forbidden Fiber Co. I have an Advent box from them, and they have it's every other day they give you a piece of the pattern and a floss, and then the other days they give you a special little gift. Well, day 1 we got the fabric. And you can see there that it's opalescent D. Day 2 we got the green floss and the pattern, so this is day 2. And day 3 or day 4 today we just got steam engine and the pattern for this. So I'm going to be working on this tonight. So I do plan on keeping up on this one. It's intriguing and I'm excited for it, and I'm feeling that if it's done in little bits like this, I can totally keep up on it. So I'm excited. Super excited. And I'm just, before I lose this little piece of green locomotive that I had left over, I figure I should probably add it to back on my floss drop so that it's there. So there we are. Okay. And I am using, you guys, I got this bag from Stitchery. Check it out. Isn't that just stinking adorable? So that is the bag I got from that, and I got a little accessory bag with it as well. So this is the bag I'm keeping my forbidden fiber stuff in. So yeah, I love it. It's a handy dandy bag and it's super cute. Put that in there because then I can easily know where everything is, and I can take it out. I'm even gonna put the scissors in there too. And then I can easily take it and stitch on it later. Perfect. Okay, one more little thing. I started to stitch on this last night and then I remembered, oh my gosh, I have to, I had to work on my forbidden fiber mystery one, but I pulled out Wama Wink. All right, I'm holding this way back because this is Wama Wink. And this is, I had my progress that I had done was all of the black outline. That's as far as I had gotten. And then I did a little purple in there last night. So I basically only have to fill in all of the pinks and purples in Wama Wink now. So it's coming along. It's gonna be so cute when he's done. I'm excited. It's just like one of those fun, easy, makes you smile and laugh projects when you come around to it. So that's in my December pile of things as well. Oh, that's what this bag was for. This is one of my, okay. So this is one of my Lynn X Stitches bags. Figured Wama Wink needs to be in the cute pink When Pigs Fly bag. And for, I did have all of my floss in here. This was, a bag we got in one of the Black Needle Society boxes from them. The restaurant booth material stuff. So I will put that over there. That's what I have for Stitchy well, that's cross-stitching progress, but I have a little bit more progress. Here. I have a pattern, and this is, I'll throw a picture of it here. I don't even remember the name of it. It's a shawl, and it's supposed to be super easy. The pattern I got from Darn It Anyway, and before I only had this much done, and I got a little bit more done. And this I have to count like 5 rows every single time, so it's kind of something I have to somewhat concentrate on, or at least have like a little tick mark. And the yarn I'm using for this is Rowan Belted Tweed Color, and you can see that it's there, but it changes color and it goes to some lighter inside. So I'm excited for that. So that's a little bit of, I'm pulling out some yarn, people. I'm getting back into my yarn groove too. So there's that. And then one more Stitchy progress that I did. This is Jane. It's a string knit. So it's from String. And I'm using Dolcetto DK and Geneva. So I'm using, it's cashmere yarn, and these are the colors that I have. they're not in this order, but I don't remember what order they're in. But I also have these, and then I have black. So I have a light charcoal gray, a dark charcoal gray, you can kind of see the color there, a white, and a burgundy. So those are the colors that I have. I'll pop a picture of the project in here. So that's what the project is. And I needed to get, so I got through the first part. So basically what it is you work from the front, back, down around into the back. And it's 2 panels. So this is the front. And first you have your, oh, here's the right side. First you have your ribbing and stuff like that there, and then your rows. So I am done with the black. I'm ready for a color change. And I believe I'm changing to, I think charcoal gray is my next color that I go to. And then burgundy, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna go to the charcoal gray next. And so I have 12 plus 26, so I have 38 rows. Now I just have to do 38 rows of the next color before I have the next color change. And I go through the colors twice. So once in the front, once in the back. So this is a nice easy quick knit, not quick knit, a nice easy knit to do like when you're watching TV or something like that. So like I said, getting the knitting back and going again. All right, so there is that Stitchy progress. That is all of the Stitchy progress I've got. Now I have Happy Mail, Stitchy Kindness. A friend of mine, a very dear friend of mine, Debbie. You know who you are. You are so special. I love you so much. You're always there for me whenever I need you. And I just love you. Anyways, okay, so Debbie at Thanksgiving said, I have a present for you. And I said, okay, thank you. You know, she brought it to me and she gave it to me and I didn't open it. I put it away because there were a lot of people there at Thanksgiving. And she goes, did you open it? I said, no, because I don't want to cry. And she goes, you're not going to cry. And I said, are you sure I'm not going to cry? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, so I opened it and oh my gosh, you guys, I got it. She gave me a So Much to Love bag. And look at the fabric of this one. The coffee and the fall and the pumpkin spice latte. Isn't that just adorable? I absolutely love it. If you hear any commentary in the background, that is my husband, and he doesn't realize how much my microphone does pick things up. So if you hear a little noise in the background and all that, sorry, but we gotta live in our house too. So and she had it wrapped with this really super cute, just used yarn and the super cute leaf. Oh, and there's a cute little heart on the back too. So it was just adorable, and thank you, Debbie, so much. You totally made my day. All right, next, Stitchy Kindness. All right, let's see. So there are some friends, Stitchy friends and I are doing a little exchange. I haven't gotten everybody's, and we're just all kind of, you know, spreading things out whenever we get there. But, so I'm kind of adding this into my Advent, but I just wanted to show you some of the kindness that I got. One of my friends is Christine. She lives in Wisconsin, and she is super, super sweet. And we were doing a tea exchange first, but not everybody drinks tea, so not everybody has tea. And then we just kind of asked a little bit more about like what our preferences were and stuff like that. Tea, coffee, hot cocoa, stuff like that. And I said tea or coffee. So she sent me some coffee, and I had one of them yesterday. It was a caramel macchiato. My husband's making fun of me right now, and I'm gonna call him out on it every single time he does. I love my husband dearly, I really do. And if you guys are curious what I'm drinking today, I am having a Rebel, a hard coffee. It is pumpkin spice latte flavor, and it is absolutely delicious. I opened it during my Advent video, and it's almost gone already, but it's absolutely delicious. All right, okay, back to coffee. So Christine sent me some coffees, and I know I'm gonna love every single one of these. I know it. So the first one was caramel macchiato. It was really good. She got me a caramel vanilla cream. And yes, I have a Keurig, so this is perfect. Cinnamon bun, French vanilla, and I've never had peppermint coffee. So this one I'm really intrigued on, and this one's peppermint bark. I'm very, very excited to try that one. I'm gonna have to find out like a little box. Oh, here we go. Let's use this little box. I'm gonna put all of my teas and coffees in this little box so I can pick one out from each day. And she sent me a card with a nice little note inside too. And I love all my Stitchy friends. They're amazing. All right, this next one is from Megan. And she's also Jonesy Stitchery. And she lives in Washington, but she's originally from Alaska. So we got some Alaskan tea. I haven't tried it yet, but I am gonna be trying it soon. And there's some couple little extra things in here as well. Oh, and they have the little, it's already in the little sachets, it looks like. It looks like there's re-steep each sachet 4 times. And there's 4 bags. So does that mean, Megan, does that mean I can have 16 cups of tea out of this one bag? Holy macaroni, that's a lot of teas. That's awesome. Okay, so I got 2 kinds here. So this is tea from Alaska. This one is called Yukon Quest, 1,000-mile sled dog race, 1,000-mile tea. It says the high energy tea is the official tea of the Yukon Quest sled dog race and is served at all dog drops and checkpoints, long used by mushers, bush pilots, and villagers for health and nutrition. Oh, I'll be healthy and nutritious when I drink this. This tea is perfect for anyone who needs natural energy for 1,000 miles. I'm gonna need that this month. Learn more at blah 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 yukonquest.com. We dare you to try this delicious blend of strong black and potent white teas to help you through the tough situation. And ingredients is just black tea and white tea. That's it. So here is that one. And then we have another one here. Midnight Sun Herbal Tea. Okay, and so this is by Sipping Streams Tea Company. This one has hibiscus, lemon and orange peel, rose hips, and petals. And there are 5 in here, and it says you can re-steep each sachet 5 times. So does that mean there's 20 cups of tea in here? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I got some sticky icky. Okay, and then she put these little honey things in there as well. So thank you, Megan. I am totally gonna, I think I'm gonna try the 100 energy tomorrow morning, or 1,000 mile energy tomorrow morning. Let's see. Ooh, she says the honey sticks are with fireweed. I'm gonna have to know more about that. Megan, next time I talk to you, tell me more about the fireweed. What is fireweed? It sounds like something I shouldn't have while I'm working. But I'm pretty sure it's not. Just want to make sure. Alrighty. So thank you, Megan. Thank you so much. Okay. Next I got tea from Athena. And we got 2 teas there. And I have had one of them already. There's a Tea Day 1 and a Tea Day 2. Tea Day 1 was Simpson and Bale, the Jane Austen blend. It has black tea, spearmint, lavender, and vanilla. And I'm telling you, this tea is amazing. And then the other one we got, I haven't had it yet. Oh, it's blueberry. Green tea, blueberry slime life. And there's a note that says stir with the sucker. So let me see what the sucker is. Oh, the sucker is one of these organic blueberry and nettle seed-bearing lollipops. It says eat your lollipop, plant your biodegradable stick, and water and grow stinging nettle. Okay, there's a little more explanation I need to know on this one as well. What is stinging nettle? And am I going to plant seeds in my belly if I melt too much of it in my tea or in my tummy? I'm a little nervous, Athena. You gotta help me on this one. It's an awesome idea. I absolutely love it, but I'm gonna be a little cautious with this one, but I'm very excited. So here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find a bigger box because this box is not big enough for all of my teas. And that's from 3 of us, and I believe there are a total of 10 of us doing it. So that's from 3, 4. I'm number 4, so there should be 6 more I think I'll be getting. So there we go. Awesome sauce. Or tea. And then I have another Advent that I got from a friend. And that Advent, I was instructed not to start it until, oh, what day was that? Friend, help me out. December 13th, I think 13th, 12th or 13th, I don't remember. So I have to mark that on my calendar to make sure I start that on the right date. Okay, there's that. Then I have some more Stitchy kindness. And this is from Sue, and I'm super excited to see what she got. She wrote me a card here, Joy to the World, and a nice little note inside. And Sue, I love you. You are so amazing. She said that she did get me a coffee Advent, but when it arrived, it was broken. So she sent me a substitute, and with that substitute, I got three things. So let's see what I'm gonna open this one first. Okay. So I totally did not expect anything at all. But this is, I think the stitching community is just completely amazing. We just build each other up so much, and just, we're always there for each other, and it's the little things like this that we can do for each other that also helps brighten each other's day. And it's not always, you don't always have to give. You don't always have to get. It's the giving part of it, to me, that makes it special as well. So I got some coffee, some Starbucks coffee, the Christmas blend. I was looking at getting some of this, so thank you, Sue. I don't have to go out and get it myself now. Thank you so much. I love it. All right, what's next? Here we go. A cup from the Been There series. I wonder which one it is. Okay. I wonder, she lives in Virginia. I wonder if it's the Virginia one. Oh my gosh, I can't get it open fast enough to see. Oh, come on. These are the cups that I'm collecting. It is the Virginia one. Oh my gosh. I love it, Sue. That is so fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I have to go to Virginia for sure, because it's a Been There series, so I have to have been there. So I'm coming to see you someday. We have like a little horse in a carriage. Looks like Chesapeake Bay. I've heard of Chesapeake Bay. Hey, there's even a movie or a show called Chesapeake Bay. I'm gonna like Virginia if that's where I'm going. Live passionately. I love that. Monticello. It looks like a Capitol building or some sort of a fancy building. Obviously, you guys can tell by now I'm not very good geographically, and I don't know all of the things. But that's why I want to go around and see different places so I can learn more. It looks like a cardinal, maybe. Is that maybe the state bird? Some SPF. It must be sunny. Here's a nice deer. Let's see, what's this? Is that the Pentagon? Is the Pentagon in Virginia? All right. You guys are probably just yelling at me completely. Here, this looks like a colonial type building. We have some crab. Oh, I bet that's, no, that's crab. Or is that a lobster? That's crab. That's a crab. A flower, beach, racehorsing, possibly. Let's see. Mother of Presidents. Okay, so there's something that says Mother of Presidents there. Blue Ridge Mountains. Oh, those are in Virginia. I've heard the Blue Ridge Mountains are gorgeous. I do want to go there, definitely. Okay, I'm thinking a trip to the Blue Ridge Mountains and a little more. And then some drumming. Okay, so I am intrigued. Okay, I'm learning more and more about places, and that's super exciting. Okay, I got one more. One more here. What's this one? Sue, you do a really good job at taping too. I am not a good Christmas wrapper. If anybody ever gets a Christmas present from me, it's not about the wrapping. Trust me, I do not take the good time to sit down and wrap the present without wrinkles. It's hard to do. Oh. Oh, it's an ornament for my tree. And it's the cold cup ornament keychain. I love it. That is going right on my tree right after I'm done here. Absolutely. I have one from a few years ago that's a hot one. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I have a cup that looks almost like this. It's just clear frosted instead of gold. I love it. Thank you, Sue. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of that. Oh, that's amazing. You are truly a kind, kind soul. Thank you so much. Oh, all right, let's keep going. Oh, let's open this one, because this one is part tea advent also. And I was thinking it was just, sorry, I had a little thing on my thing. I was thinking it was just haul, but she told me that she put the tea inside there as well. So this is from Lynn, Lynn X Stitches. I ordered got a bag, her quarterly bag club. So, and she put the tea in that package, you know, makes sense, right? Right. I just scared the dog. She's like, what are you doing, lady? Alrighty, I just want to make sure that everything was out of there. Okay, so here is, let's see what we got in here for the tea first. Oh, a card. Merry Wishmas, Snoopy. Ooh, all right. Oh, this is cute. Nice little note in here, and it says, on Christmas Day at 3:30, brew yourself a cup of tea. I'll think of you and you think of me sitting beside the Christmas tree. All right, 3:30 Christmas Day. If I'm not at home, I'm bringing one with me. We're doing it. Oh wait, your time zone or my time zone? Or wait, are we in the same time zone? I don't remember. Gotta pick out those details. Okay, so we got two different kinds of tea, two of each of them. I have a Christmas Eve, and this one is caffeine free. Let's see, it has cinnamon, spearmint, orange peel, vanilla, orange oil, natural cinnamon flavor, and clove bud oil. All right, that sounds really good. All right, and then we have twining, Christmas. I think this one's gonna have to be the Christmas Day one. It starts with our expertly blended black tea and infused with the traditional spice flavors of cinnamon and cloves. This tea has a spicy aroma and spicy aroma that will get you into the special holiday mood. Enjoy black or with milk and sweetener for a special holiday treat. Perfect. I'm loving the tea, Edmund. Jinx, are you lost? Do you need to come through? Do you need to get back over on your bed? Come here. Come on, over here. I know all the good smells, huh? You want to say hi again? You want to say hi? Say hi, everybody. Are we good? I know. You're like, all I do is sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. There you go. You want to get through? I'll make you a little path. I'll let you get through if you really want to get through. There you go. You can go see. She's like, you got me blocked in here. I can't get out. Okay. All right. So let's move into haul then. Yeah, let's move into haul. Okay, so here's my bag from Lynn X Stitches. This is the December, the quarterly bag club, or the quarterly bag. Sorry, I'm opening things, so they're gonna be crinkles. You know, I don't like to open things before I show them to you. Oh my goodness, you guys. I just have to take this in a little bit. Okay, she had steampunk owls. Do I have them out still? Where are my steampunk owls? She had steampunk owls for a special bag this in November, or was it October? Might have been October. And now she has steampunk Christmas. Look at the Santas and the snowman and the clocks and the gingerbread. You guys, this is, I feel like I have to go like this so you can see some of them all up close. Like there's a gingerbread. There's a Santa. Look at, he's flying. Oh my gosh, the trees. And look at the front. She lined it all up with, oh, that looks so good. And then we have the cute little button that she does. That's so fun. Okay, okay, let's see what else we got in here. Okay, let's see. Steampunk Santa project bag. We have a steampunk, okay, I gotta find it. A steampunk gingerbread needle minder. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's from Rebel Stitcher Designs. That's adorable. I love it. Okay, then we have steampunk, gentleman and scholar pattern. All right, this pattern is from Jonesy's Stitchery. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, I have to fold it in half here so that you can see just the picture of it. Oh, look at that. That is so cute. I love it. He is adorable. Awesome. There's 7 threads, or flosses. Oh, very cool. Okay, and then we have Steampunk Santa Floss. Okay, this was special. I think this was specialty dyed by Dying for Sass. This was Dying for Sass. And I think Lynn said that it was especially done for this. Look at those colors. It has the greens and the coppers and the deep reds in there. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with that? I gotta find something good for that. Okay, and then we have more tea and treats. We have Christmas in Paris stash tea. Oh, what is this? Okay, Christmas in Paris. Cocoa shells. Okay, there's a contains trace amount of caffeine. Okay, cocoa shells, peppermint, lavender, natural chocolate flavor, and vanilla extract. This is an herbal tea. Is there actually tea in it? Okay, Lynn. Is there actually tea, or are you just getting the caffeine from the cocoa shells? I'm confused, but I'm intrigued and I am excited to try that one. We got a cute little sucker, looks like a peppermint sucker. Some stickers. Here's a cute little envelope. A cute little reindeer stamp. Oh my gosh, I love these stickers. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Does it say on the bottom? Oh, Happy Holidays on the bottom. Another present. And an ornament. Oh my gosh, those are so cute. I love this. And look, there's more. We got some charms. Here, I'm gonna try to do this so you can see them a little better. Are these for the, no? Okay, hang on, let me read. Oh, gears for finishing. So these are like for some finishing touches. Okay, so I have them all spread out so you can kind of see them. So there's like a little clock hand there, and then some gears, and then another one with a 2 ways for a clock. Super cute. Lynn, this one's so good. It is so good. The Christmas Paris tea is going in my tea box because that will be part of my tea funness. Definitely. Definitely. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything else. Oh, I love it all. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, next, I went to Appleberry Attics and I have some Christmas crafts. There's gonna be some crinkles here. I got these little trees. So I got 2 trees. There's a big tree and a little tree, and all I need to do is paint them, and then you put them together. You slide them together all the way, and then they just stand there. So I thought those would be really fun. And that can be for Christmas and winter, not just Christmas. Because winter goes a long time here in Minnesota. Let's see here. Oh, this was a fun little extra finishing gift I got. I got a set of snowmen. So these are the snowmen, and then there's hats, and there's buttons, and there's hearts, and there's scarves, and all kinds of things to do to make them. And it's a set of 3. So those will be fun to do. This is a set of 8 ornaments, and there's like different things for each of these ornaments. Like some of them say Merry Christmas. There's words on some of them. I need to look a little closer because I felt like there was something a little more to them than just these. And I just want to make sure I have all of the pieces in here because I didn't look when I got it. One of them has a little cardinal here. And here's to make a little peppermint. This one says Joy to the World. That one's plain, 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 plain. Okay, so is there more in here for this kit? Oh, yes. Here we go. Here's all the rest of it. So there's like all these words and all these little things that go along with these guys. So you paint them and glue them and put them all together. Okay, but wait, there's more. I got reindeer. So there's a girl reindeer and a boy reindeer. And one of the reindeer has glasses. And let's see, there's antlers. We have antlers for them. I have gnomes in here too that I'm trying to get around right now. Oh yep, here's the rest of the reindeer. So the antlers, the glasses, one has a bow tie, the girl, And then what's this? I don't know what this is. Oh, it might be a nose. I wonder if there's 2 of them. Yep, there's 2 of them. So that's the reindeer nose. So that's for the reindeer. And then I have the gnome already. Oh, I got this pumpkin. That's just to paint and put some rickrack or something on it. So I have this gnome that's an interchangeable gnome, and she had out some fall and Thanksgiving ones, and here is the Thanksgiving one. So basically you change out what they're holding and their hat. So there's the turkey one, and then I have a pumpkin one. So that's pretty cool. And then the bases here, that's for the deer. I'm thinking that's for the deer. Yeah, so that they can stand. So those are some fun wood things that I have to work on here. Get all those pieces back in the bag so I don't lose anything. One of these Sundays I'm gonna pull out my paints and just go to town. All right, next we have Be Stitch Me. So this is my November fabric of the month from Be Stitch Me. So spoiler alert if you guys haven't gotten yours, but I'm pretty sure you have already. I don't think I've had this had it longer than a week, but maybe not longer than 2 weeks. So I am part of the neutral and the color club. The neutral, I get 18 count, and the neutral club is Portobello. It's a nice taupey brown, purpley brown. And then the color club is Sandstone, and this is a nice peachy clay color. Very, very fun. Love it. Okay, this is from Coffee Craft, and this I believe is my Halloween box, mystery box I think is what it's called. This was the first thing I got from them, or I ordered from them, just because I wanted to see what her fabric was like. So I thought, yeah, I'll give it a try. And it took a while to get here. Thinking over a month. It comes from where is it coming from? United Kingdom. So it's cute, wrapped in orange tissue paper. And I've seen some different things from her on Facebook, and I'm like, I'm gonna check and see what her stuff is all about. We got some flosses from Coffee Craft, and there's no colors. They're 5 yards, but there's like really cool. Do you guys see that? That is so neat. And then they're really pretty purple. And then, oh, 2 needle minders here. So let's see what these needle minders are. They look like they're acrylic ones. They're all wrapped up in a bag that is sealed good. All right. Yep, so they are from UK Needle Minders, and we have a bag of candy, maybe Haribo candy, and then a pumpkin unicorn. Those are cute. And then we got fabric, and I got 18 count, and I'm not seeing that she named her colors, but look at the purple and the green. Yep, I'm glad I got these, and they feel soft. They're not hard. Yep, I'm excited to try those. All right, so there's that. All right, I had this in my Amazon cart for a while, and I finally pulled the trigger on it because I wasn't sure if I was getting my stuff that I needed for my New Year New Start, because I ordered some fabric for a Bella Filipina that I wanted to start in November. I haven't gotten that. I ordered something back in March from Half Moon Stitchery, and I still haven't gotten those Picture This Plus fabrics. So I'm still waiting for those, and I'm getting a little antsy on that one. And then, let's see, there was another thing I ordered and I wasn't sure if it was, Haid, Farewell to Anger. And so I know I want to do a big start this New Year New Start. And I have a few things to choose from. So I got this as a backup just in case. And this is called Paris in the Rain. And so I just ordered this from Amazon. And I was really surprised. I was thinking there's going to be a whole lot more colors in that. I know it's all like grays and stuff. I did get... I feel like this is 18 count, but I don't remember. It might be 16 count. But there's the flosses, you guys. Those are all the colors of flosses. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or I don't even know if those might even be the same as that. But yeah, so there we go. That's exciting. And you know what? Is there more on the other side? Oh, it might just be the floss coming through. Yes, the one downfall of this is the fabric's crunchy, but you know what? It'll soften up as we go. Ooh, and they do have the DMC colors on here as well. So there we are. So yeah, 310. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, there are 11 colors, but still, I'm excited. That'll be a fun one. And this is either 18 or 16. Oh, and look, it comes with a couple needles as well. Cool. Everything you need right there. Ooh, that's gonna be a fun pattern to work off of. Oh, speaking of fun patterns to work off of like that, I got a Christmas present early for myself, and I got a new iPad. Yes, I did. So now I can get Markup XP, I think is what it's called, and for all those big things that I'm getting, I can use that digitally. So I just need to find a case for it now so that I don't drop it and all that kind of fun stuff. Okay, let's go to our next one. Okay, so I was at Joann's and I had to get something at Joann's, but I don't remember what. What did I need at Joann's? What did I look for? I went there for something. I don't remember. But as I was walking by, look at this yarn. It's gray and sparkly. It's like a steel gray. It's big twist. And it has this glitter in it. They had that, and then they had this one too. And it's called Mellow. And this reminds me of rose gold. So I got some of that because I'm like, that would make a really cute hat. Just definitely. And then maybe I can do a cowl to match. I had to go back to Stitchville again because I didn't have that little carrot button that I was looking for. And so I have another Stitchville bag. I met my friend Debbie there, and Debbie got a Stitchville bag as well. Got some mounting boards for some finishing that I need to do. Oh, I decided they had a 6x6 Q-snap, and I had never had one this small, so I figured I'm going to try out a 6x6 Q-snap. Alright, let's keep looking, shall we? I'm just going to empty the bag out in front of me. There were some floss colors for I got the shopping list from all the flosses that we needed for the Advent thing that Black Nita was doing. So I have all the colors. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna do it as that is. So we'll have to work on that. But yeah, that's what all these are. That's my finishing pins. I just want to make sure I pull everything out of here that I'm not going to show you. So for finishing, oh, that was something fun. Oh, I got these because I thought maybe these might work for some finishings that I have as well. Lady Dot creates little pom-poms, so I got those. That's my shopping list. All right, here we are. Okay, so this is what the fun stuff I got. So here's that floss. I'll have to put that in a little baggie. They had some fabric. This one's called Cobblestone, and it's just a very, very pretty neutral. And it is 16 count. Has a little bit of orange in there as well. So I thought that was pretty nice. And then I got this kit. This is Zippy's from Bent Creek Snowman. And it has the fabric and the floss and the buttons and everything right in there. I have another, oh, this is from the Trilogy, and it says Secret Snowdrift. And here is I saw it stitched up, it's super cute. And again, it came with the fabric and the buttons. Now I'm pretty sure that's linen, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. I got a Bingo needle minder. Bent Creek, and I believe I saw this one done possibly, but I love it. I'm not a big alphabet person, but I thought that one was really cute. This one I thought might be fun for like a New Year's kind of a thing. Never Enough Time by Hindsight, whatever it is. And it has these little clock pieces right there for finishing as well. And here we have Snow Business by Just Nan. I saw that stitched up as well, and it was adorable. And it has the little snowflake there. So that snowflake right there, that little guy, you can kind of see how big that is by my finger. That goes right in the middle, right there. So that was fun. I thought this was super cute. I think I need to stitch this for a Christmas gift. If you're watching, turn away. Turn away. Tasha, Brandon, if you watch my FlossTube, if you know I have a FlossTube, and if you're watching, turn away, because this might be your Christmas present. Okay, I'm not going to say it out loud just in case you're watching, but I thought this was going to be perfect for them. And it's from My Big Toe. They have a farm, or their own little makeshift farm. So I thought that was pretty fun. Okay, you guys can look back now if you watch. Little House Needleworks. Here's a Winter Wonderland. That was super cute. And this was done, is this the one? Yeah, this must be the one. Maybe? Thought I had one that had used a toile. I think this was stitched in a toile at the shop, and I got some natural to go with that. So there's that one. And then this one I saw Connie from Count Twice Stitch was once finished, and I thought it was super cute. This was Gobble. So that was fun. And then the Stony Creek Autumn 2022 cross stitch annual guide. There are some super cute things in here. Oh my gosh, just look at this turkey. Look at that turkey. And it's not all look at that. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of back stitch on the Stony Creek things, but there were some really good things in here. Look at that Santa, I believe. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that at first. It's a cow with a hat. Let's see if I can bring it in. Just show you that part of it. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of stitching, but that's really cool. So fun. So that's what I got from Stitchville. This is the frame that I got to put the burr sampler in. Let's see. Do I only have 2 more things left? I only have 2 more things left. Okay. Here is some yarn from Silly Goose Yarns. And they're all packaged separately, so it's still a big surprise. All right. Oh yeah, this was the plump fingering and the plump. Oh, all right, I gotta like kind of figure out what's what here. I think, so when I ordered this stuff, I ordered things together so that they would all match, and I think she kind of figured that out, because she put together, she did. Okay, she totally did. She put together the things that all coordinated. Okay, that is, I'm loving Silly Goose Yarns now, because that is extra special care to pay attention to what your people are ordering. So she had 4 different single packages. I got 2 of the, it's always hard to find a good brown. So, and I needed some brown. So I got this coat. This is called Chocolate, and this is a plump fingering. And again, this is from Silly Goose Yarns. And they are, I'm pretty sure, yes, they are from Minnesota. So this was shipped out from Bloomington. So these 2 I got to go together, and they matched perfectly. This is soft fingering, so this isn't the plump, but it's rose gold here and peach cobbler. Look at how good those go together. And maybe that might go with it, maybe not. And then here we have some plump worsted. We have crested iris and dusty rose, and again, perfect. It's like she read my mind, or she's just that good. And then these are plump fingering. We have avocado and Christmas cocoa. Now the Christmas cocoa is what I saw that I needed. So very fun. Okay, so there's that. Then, okay, the last thing. Need my scissor. There's my scissor. This is from Simple Stitches Fabric Shop. And in 2023, I am gonna make it a point to get up there and sew. And I have a lot of pillowcase kits that I said would make awesome bags. So because you don't have to buy like the whole amount of fabric, you've got already most of it cut down to what you need. So usually with one of the pillowcase kits, you can sometimes get 2 bags out of it. So it's pretty cost effective if I'm thinking right. So this is what I got. Let me look to make sure I got what I think I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. They doubled my order. Or did they? Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. It's more than I expected, but that's cool. All right. So I got this really cute, it's ballerina fabric with a pink and a little gold stripe. And then we have some Winter Wonderland. And the coordinating are the snowflakes and the checked plaid. And we have some cute, cute Halloween caps with plaid and polka dots. And then some vintage Halloween writing with some other vintagey fabric. So those are what I got there. And then I got some Christmas fat quarters for some backings and that. So I won't go through all those. That is everything that I have. So I just caught up and went through everything that I have that I've been hanging on to for the last week and a half to 2 weeks or whatever. Or has it even been that long? I don't even remember. I don't know. But yeah, so that's everything that I have for hauls, Stitchy kindness, everything. It's all caught up. I am now going to clean this up and pull out my my mystery piece from Forbidden Fiber and go chill with my husband. So there we are. That's what I'm going to do. Clean up the mess and then go chill with my husband. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and found some fun stuff. If you have any questions, let me know. And there you go. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, smile, sparkle, shine. And I'll see you guys again within a week for sure. Within a week. So I need to keep up on these. Usually I like to do them on Tuesdays, but during the week's kind of hard. So I think I'm going to try to start doing them on Sundays, possibly, just to keep things moving. So, all right, there we go. Minnesota, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Again, smile, sparkle, shine.